Waffle House, booth against the wall. War was eating hash browns, famine ordered nothing at all. Pestilence kept sneezing, death complained about his back. Waitress poured them coffee, said you boys want separate checks. War said put it all on death, death said not again. Famine said I didn't order, pestilence coughed on the pen. The waitress never blinked once, she'd worked the night shift long. Apocalypse looks ordinary at 4 o'clock before dawn. I sat 2 booths behind them, trying hard not to stare. Death caught me in the mirror, said relax, you're not on there. I asked him, on what? He tapped his pocket twice, said you people always ask too much, just finish up your slice. War complained about politics, famine hated airline food. Pestilence said hand sanitizer had made business rather rude. Death just watched the window like a man who'd seen enough. Said end of world keeps getting delayed, paperwork's gotten tough. They left around 5:30, no horses anywhere. War drove something Japanese, death took the passenger chair. Waitress cleared their table, found 1 nickel for a tip. Said end of days are not those bastards, ain't welcome on my shift. 4 horsemen at the Waffle House, coffee cold and strong. Apocalypse postponed again, 'cause somebody got the order wrong. The sun came up normally. War forgot his hat. Preacher carried jumper cables in the left saddle of the bed. Socket set and tire gauge underneath the folded rag. He'd ride past 3 good churches every Sunday after 9, looking for some stranded soul along the county line. He didn't save souls, he saved batteries. Didn't promise heaven, got you back to 3. He didn't save souls, at least that's what he'd say. God's got his own department, I'll just get you on your way. Someone asked him why a preacher skipped his own church half the time. He said, Jesus walked the roadside, I've got 1,400 cc's, I'm fine. Then laughed before explaining that faith without a hand was just another clean white shirt on a man who wouldn't stand. No sermon at the shoulder, no pamphlet in your face, just 1 clamp across the positive and another put in place. Cancer took him slowly, riders filled his little yard. Someone hung his jumper cables across the chapel's wooden cross. His wife took them down politely, said he'd hate that kind of show. Put him on somebody's motorcycle, that's where he'd want them to go. He didn't save souls, he saved batteries. Didn't promise heaven, just helped you leave. He didn't save souls, maybe none of us can say. He just found stranded people and got them on their way. The cables still ride with somebody. No one gets out clean, that's what age finally said. You'll hurt somebody living, you'll disappoint somebody dead. You'll swear a thing forever, then survive to change your mind. Leave fingerprints on people you can never fully find. No one gets out clean, no one leaves untouched. You carry what you've broken, you carry who you loved. No one gets out clean, so quit pretending white. The question isn't whether you fell, it's what you do after the night. I used to sort the whole world into guilty and absolved, till I learned the best men I knew had things they never solved. One lied to save a marriage, one drank through his kid's youth, one ran when his own father died, then spent 10 years telling truth. Grace ain't being spotless, redemption ain't a bath. Sometimes all a man can do is stop repeating what he has. So I called one man I cheated, paid another what I owed. Told my son I loved him badly, but I loved him all the same. None of that erased things, nothing turned me clean, but dirt looks different on a man who finally knows what it means. No one gets out clean, stop making more of it. Rain came through the chapel roof, right above the second pew. Old tin buckets caught the water, one by one, then two by two. The preacher kept on reading till a drop hit Revelation. He closed the book and laughed there, said, well, that's interpretation. Let the rain come in. Mrs. Cole moved near the altar with a bucket in each hand. Farmer Bill climbed on a ladder, though his knees could barely stand. Nobody spoke of heaven while they dragged the benches clear. Funny how a leaking rooftop makes religion disappear. Let the rain come in. Then somebody started praying, without standing, without show. Keep my daughter from the needle, that's the only thing I know. Another said, my boy needs work. One said, help me quit the drink. The preacher never interrupted. Nobody had time to think. Buckets stood across the floor. 20 people stayed in silence long after locking time before. The roof got fixed that summer, new shingles, timber tin. But some said church felt better when the rain was coming in. Let the rain come in. Let it find the weak old seams. Let the rain come in. Let it ruin polished things. Sometimes faith gets honest when the walls no longer win. Never leaked again. Some people missed it. motorcycle was red, bright enough to hurt. He wore black 6 days a week and read it across the dirt. People said it looked improper for a man who worked with grief. He said, I spend my life with black. I need one damn relief. Red bike, black suit, same man in different boots. Red bike, Sunday sun, death gets 6 days. I get one. He'd leave the funeral home every Sunday around 10. Ride 200 miles for breakfast, then ride right back again. Never talked about his clients, never named the ones he knew. Said everybody gets one box before that, pick a color you. People thought death made him gloomy. He said death made things plain. You spend enough time near endings, you stop postponing little flames. When he died, his son arranged a tasteful black sedan. The daughter shook her head there, said that wasn't Dad's last plan. They put his helmet on the coffin, red bike parked beside. And after everybody left there, his son took it for a ride. Red bike, black suit, same blood in different boots. Red bike, Sunday sun, death gets everybody. Life gets what we run. The motorcycle stayed red. Nobody objected anymore. Cemetery dog knew everyone, or acted like he did. Brown coat, white around the muzzle, one ear permanently bent. He'd meet the hearse beside the gate, walk quietly through the stones, then sit 10 feet behind the family, till everybody went home. He never followed the coffin back. Nobody knew his owner. Groundskeeper called him blue. Fed him scraps behind the tool shed. Said he understands what people do. At my brother's funeral, blue came through the freezing rain, lay beside my motorcycle till I could stand again. He never followed the coffin back. Dogs don't promise heaven, dogs don't explain the grave. They only know when somebody shouldn't stand alone that day. One December blue went missing. Groundskeeper searched the hill, found him sleeping by an oak tree, cold and absolutely still. They buried him outside the fence, 'cause county rules were clear. Next morning someone moved the marker just inside by half a yard. He never followed the coffin back, so we brought him through the gate. He never followed the coffin back. For once, somebody stayed. There are flowers on his marker, more often than some people get. The cross was made from a drow's heft, welded in a shop out back. One long tube for vertical, short section cut in half. No polished oak or scripture, no flowers made of gold, just greasy steel still bearing scars from something once that rolled. That was all he had to give. His friend died near the county bend one wet November night. Mechanic couldn't say a prayer that didn't sound rehearsed and light. So he took the old drive's haft from a truck they'd built at 20, cut it down and made a cross, 'cause making things was what he knew. That was all he had to give. Some men grieve with language, some men need a torch, some men cannot say I miss you. So they build what stands instead. steel brown weeds grew through the base. Countywide and that old highway, and asked to move the grave. Mechanic came with two young riders, dug the cross out by hand, set it 20 feet behind there, and tamped the dirt again. That was all he had to give. Old steel, two welds, his time. That was all he had to give. Sometimes grief needs something you can grind. The drives have never turned again. It still carries somebody. The devil bought a used Harley from a man outside Reno. Seller said runs perfect, brother, which should have told him no. First week lost the brake light, second week the horn, third week smoke came from the harness every time the bike got warm. He said, this machine is cursed. I said, previous owner wiring. He said, same thing where I'm from. I said, that's surprisingly fair. Whoa! Underneath the old seat we found household extension cord, twisted wire and kitchen tape, things no sane man could afford. Davos stared in admiration, said I tortured men for years, never once imagined something quite as cruel as this appears. Red wire joined to green wire joined to blue. Nobody knew what yellow did, and yellow didn't either too. No demonic cards remained. The devil kicked it over. Every light came on as planned. He looked almost disappointed, said, there goes my upper hand. He said, this machine was cursed. I said, no, just badly wired. He said, you take all the romance out of everything desired. He rode away at sunset. Turn signals worked. Hell froze briefly. sign my name across the western sky. No thunder spoke my history when I went riding by. I was never born for legend, never walked with death in flames. I bought gas like everybody and forgot important names. Don't make a myth of me. I was tired, I was wrong. Sometimes I stayed too little, sometimes stayed too long. Don't make a myth of me. Let ordinary stand. I was not made out of iron, I was only just a man. I fought when I should have listened, ran when I should have stayed. Told myself that being lonely was the price that freedom paid. Sometimes freedom was just selfishness, dressed better in my head. Sometimes silence wasn't strength at all, just things I should have said. Still I helped a few men roadside, paid some debts before they grew. Learned to call my mother weekly, learned apologies need truth. That ain't much for an inscription, maybe that's exactly right. Most lives happen without trumpets, under regular porch lights. Someday somebody might remember one old motorcycle sound. Maybe some stupid joke I told before the bar shut down. That's enough immortality for somebody like me. A small place in another mind till they forget eventually. Don't make a myth of me. I was frightened, I was proud. Sometimes I needed people and still pushed them from the crowd. Don't make a myth of me. Let the honest version stand. I was not made out of iron, I was only just a man. The moon never signed my name, it still looked good above the road. Counted every lightning flash from a chair beside the door. One Mississippi, two Mississippi, like she'd done for years before. Thunder rolled across the pasture, she would whisper 7 miles. Nobody knew exactly why. She never looked surprised. Count the light, wait for sound. when two brothers worked a field in '69. Storm moved faster than expected. One bolt found the fence line. She was 17 and watching from that same old porch somehow. Ever since she measured thunder like measuring could stop it now. Count the lights, wait for sound. Strange mathematics, numbers give the hands a task. If you know how far the danger is, maybe you don't need to ask. When she got too old to hear well, her granddaughter sat nearby, called the seconds out beside her, every flash across the sky. One Mississippi, two Mississippi. The old woman closed her eyes, said, storms moving eastward, we're all right tonight. Count the light, wait for sound. Some fears need numbers to stay on the ground. Motel pool was full of leaves, blue paint turning gray. Vacancy lost half its letters somewhere back in May. I parked the bike beneath the stairs, room 11, second floor. Woman at the desk said, you're the only guest tonight. Sometimes empty feels clean. I sat beside that dead pool with my boots against the rail. No music from the highway, no voices through the walls. For once nobody needed any version of my name. No brother, boss, or stranger had a thing for me to explain. Sometimes empty feels clean. Loneliness and solitude look similar after dark. One eats a hole inside you, one gives the noise a place to stop. At dawn the woman swept the leaves from one side to the drain. Said pool opens next Memorial Day if this place survives again. I paid cash and left before the highway filled with heat. Carried nothing from that motel except a little quiet with me. Sometimes empty feels clean. what's wrong. The pool was still full of leaves. I wasn't bothered anymore. House was built facing north, though the valley opened west. Every window watched the pine trees, every sunset hit its back. Folks said the builder hated sunlight, others said he feared the heat. Truth sat farther down the highway, where his son had disappeared. He would not face the road. Boy left home at 19 on a motorcycle in June. Said, I'll call from California. Nobody heard again. No wreck found in the county, nobody called a name. Just one father at the mailbox, till waiting turned to blame. He would not face the road. So he tore the porch down westward, moved the kitchen to the rear, bricked the windows one by one, till the highway disappeared. You can change where glass is pointing, you can turn a house around, still a road runs through a person long after it leaves town. House sold cheap that spring. New owners open western windows, let the evening light come in. Behind one brick they found a postcard, never mailed, no stamp, no date. Dad, I'm sorry how I left you. I'll come home when I get straight. He would not face the road. The road was in the wall. He would not face the road. Still the road came home after all. Nobody knows who hid the postcard. Bible in the pawn shop window, leather cracked and brown, gold letters almost rubbed away, $5 and marked it down. I knew the scratch across the cover before I read the name. My grandfather rode a walker, in a hand I knew the same. How did that book get here? My uncle took the farmhouse after Grandma went away. Half the furniture disappeared before the funeral day. Maybe boxes changed some hands there, maybe rent got running late, maybe sacred things get ordinary when somebody needs to pay. How did that book get here? We call objects family till money enters in, then heirlooms become inventory, and history gets priced thin. I bought it for $5. Clerk said, man, you got a deal. I almost told the whole damn story, then decided not to feel. Inside beside Ecclesiastes, Granddad wrote one line: everything changes owners, nothing really becomes mine. How did that book get here? Maybe Granddad already knew. How did that book get here? Everything keeps passing through. Last match in El Paso, sat alone inside the box. 23 were burned that evening. One survived the lot. I had whiskey in my bloodstream, gasoline enough for dawn, and one address behind me I was trying to move on from. I never struck the last match. Thought about burning letters, thought about burning names, thought a little yellow fire could make history behave. Then looked at that final matchstick and felt tired of the show. Some things don't need destruction, you can simply let them go. I never struck the last match. Men love dramatic endings, tell. I rode east instead of westward, worked 2 years outside Fort Worth, quit drinking every morning, till one morning it finally worked. That match still rides beside me in a metal cigarette tin, not because I fear the fire, but because I didn't give in. I never struck the last match that became the flame instead. I never struck the last match. I just left some things for dead. Dead man's boots beside the furnace, black leather split and gray. Nobody moved them after winter, nobody threw them away. Left heel worn down crooked, right toe scarred from steel. You could read 1,000 miles there without knowing where it'd been. Nobody wore the boots. Nobody wore the boots. His brother came one Sunday, held one boot against his hand, said he bought these out in Denver before we rode the western land, then put it back exactly where the dead man used to leave it. Like moving 6 inches of leather would require too much belief. Nobody wore the boots. Nobody wore the boots. There are things too ordinary for museums or graves. Still nobody has the courage to decide what gets saved. Years later, furnace
failed there. Whole garage had to clear. Tools got boxed, bikes got covered. Those old boots remain near. Finally his nephew took them, not to ride and not to wear. Put him by his own workbench, with the dust still sitting there. Nobody wore the boots. That wasn't what they meant. Nobody wore the boots. Some things finish being spent. The memory didn't.
He said he sold his shadow for $50 cash to a stranger near the railroad with a silver-headed cane. We laughed until the whiskey made the whole room lean. Then somebody killed the bar lights and no shadow could be seen. He said, told you it was gone. After that it changed some, not dramatic, not at first. Stopped calling his own children, started sleeping through the church. Started giving away his tools, sold the truck behind the shed. Said possessions make a man weak when there's nothing left ahead. He said, told you it was gone. Maybe men invent a story for the thing they can't explain. Maybe $50 sounded better than admitting he had changed. They found him sitting by the tracks before the dawn. Sun rose hard behind his shoulders and his shadow stretched out long. I never told the others what I saw beside the line. Sometimes letting one man's legend die feels meaner than a lie. He said, told you it was gone. Maybe he believed it too. He said, told you it was gone. The morning knew it wasn't true. His shadow was still there. He was the thing
disappearing.